All right. It's dark, y'all. My apologies if you can't see me. It's definitely dark. It's nighttime. I'm on my way home from my folks' crib after watching this Sixers game. And as I said yesterday, if you watched my video, there was no reason to panic. We were going to win this game to close out the series, with or without Joel. And god dang it, that's exactly what we did. All right. Listen, moving on to the next series. I'm not sure what's happening with the Knicks and the Hawks series at the moment right now. I'm hoping that the Knicks are up and winning or won this game, just to give Joel a chance to rest up with this torn or whatever the situation is with the meniscus, which sucks ass, but it is what it is. It's all good. But back to this game tonight. All out win for this team. This was a team win for sure. Man, listen. Everybody showed up tonight, especially Seth. Seth dropped 30 on these boys tonight, man. You hear me? Seth dropped a Trey-O on these boys tonight. You understand what I'm saying? Seth was out here looking like his brother. Balling. Balled his ass off tonight. Man, I don't listen. It was a good W for these boys tonight, man, for sure. Shit. If we can get, whoever we play, whether it's Atlanta or the Knicks, goddamn, boy, you gonna roll up on the back of my car like that? Goddamn. These motherfuckers in Philly, dog. Golly. Anyway, regardless if we play the Knicks or if we play Atlanta, that first game, Joel is going to sit out. That's just what it's going to be. There is no reason to play Joel in the first game. My thing is, sit Joel, let him sit out the first game. See if we are able to beat these boys without Joel. And I really think and believe that we are able to do such. You dig what I'm saying? What the fuck is going on up here? Look at this here. My bad, y'all. In the hood, it tripping out here, boy. Golly. Anyway, like I said, I really think and believe that we are able to beat either the Knicks or the Hawks without Joel. But the first game of that series, whether it's the Knicks or the Hawks, you understand? We're gonna have to see, how the rest of the squad played, pretty much. You know what I mean? Just take it as, or look at it as a trial run, I guess you can say. Just to feel it out, or for lack of better words, you know what I mean? See where everybody's mental is at. But tonight was a hell of a win for the Sixers. One hell of a win for the Sixers tonight. Bro, this was a good win. It was a solid win. We went out there and silenced all the bullshit critics when it comes to Joel, Tobias, Ben, everything, man. And I really don't understand why the Sixers get criticized so much after we were the number one seed in the East anyway. But even with the fucking refs, the refs don't even give us the same calls that they give everybody else. Like, in last video, like I was saying, I'm not going to blame the refs. And this is the reason why, because we can beat any team without the help of the refs, with or without Joel. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's say we could beat Washington, we could beat the Knicks, we could beat Atlanta without Joel. And without the assistance of the refs. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to end it right here, and I'm going to go back in the crib. I'm about to walk in the house now, and I'm going to finish off this video. So just hold tight, y'all. Hold on. All right, so like I was saying, y'all, regardless if we have Joel against certain teams, I'm not talking about the Bucks. I'm not talking about the Nets. I'm talking about Washington tonight, going into the next series against either Atlanta or against the Knicks. 9 times out of 10 is going to be Atlanta. I'm not sure what the score is. I haven't checked it. Matter of fact, let me see. Let's see. Oh, shit. I'll put it in. I'll put the score in here somewhere. But I just feel like we can win a series without Joel against either Atlanta or the Knicks. Regardless, either or team, either one of those teams, we could definitely win without having Joel and without, using Joel, especially because of this injury that he has with this meniscus thing, which is very unfortunate. And it just seems like it's never ending with Joel, kind of like Chris Paul. There's always some type of injury going on. But regardless of that, the fact of the matter is this. When this team is locked in and faced with some type of adversity, they pull through. Honestly, that's what they did tonight. No Joel, and you had Russell and Bradley locked in for the past couple games. They came in here tonight and they couldn't get it done against the Sixers team. And with the refs pretty much calling against us, I don't want to blame the refs for anything, and that's not where I'm, that's not where I like to go with it, because at the end of the day, you're a professional team. Yeah, the refs are a major factor when it comes to winning games, losing games at times, but at the end of the day, you got to win the game. You want to play against the refs, you're going to play against the other team. Regardless if you home, if you this, that, and the third, whatever, you just got to get the job done. You got to get the job done. Tonight, we got the job done. We got the job done. Hands down. Everybody was clicking. Everybody played with that intensity that I was speaking of in my last video. They got to keep it up. Joel is hurt. Joel is not going to be 100% coming back. He's not going to be 100% throughout the rest of these playoffs. If you can have Joel rest for a whole series, that makes it that much better. I really feel like this team can win without Joel. Now, if we go into this next series, we lose the first game, you play Joel. It's going to happen. This is what was going to happen if we would have lost this game tonight. Joel would have been playing the next game. That's just what it was. If we would have lost tonight, Joel was going to play next game. If we go into this next series, I feel like Doc is going to be like, you know what? Sit Joel out for the first game. Let's see what happens. If we win the first game, Joel is going to sit the second game. If we lose the first game, Joel is playing the second game. I feel like we're going to go up 2-0, regardless if we play Atlanta or if we play the Knicks. This playoff run is set up for us to win. It's set up for us to go to the Eastern Conference Finals and to the actual NBA Finals. This is set up for us to do that. It would have been an easier road if Joel did not get injured. If he wasn't injured, it would have been an easier road for us to get to the NBA Finals. Regardless of that, it's still set up for us to get to the finals. Honestly, I don't see Joel playing in the second round. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all. Me personally, in my opinion, I don't see Joel playing in the second round. Unless we lose the first game, like I said. We win that first game, Joel's not playing. Joel will not play. If we win the first game against Atlanta or the Knicks, Joel is not going to play in the next round. Period. We lose that first game, Joel will be back game 2. I just feel like we don't need Joel to beat either one of those teams. Like I said, I don't know who won the game between the Knicks and the Hawks tonight. I'm hoping that the Knicks won, but last time I checked the score earlier tonight, the Knicks were losing by, I think it was like 8, but I'm not sure who won. All right, like I said, I'm gonna put it over here somewhere in said video, but regardless, back to the Sixers game. Maxey, he's going to be a problem next year, next season, later on in these playoffs, into next season, into the following season after that. Maxey is going to be a starter. He's going to be the starting point guard. And 9 times out of 10, if we still have Ben and Doc here within the next 2 to 3 years, Ben will be playing power forward. Maxey will be starting point guard. Young boy has so much upside to him. It makes no sense. And throughout the whole season, he had his ups and downs and everything like that, but he should have had more playing time. But regardless, young boy is doing his thing right now, and I'm loving it. Take the positive and keep it pushing. He's balling out right now. He's doing what he's supposed to do. As a rookie, he's playing great, man. He's getting more playing time. He's doing great, man. You know what I'm saying? He's doing great. I want to see George Hill do a little bit more as the vet on offense, but I'm not really pressed on him overexerting himself, or you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not really pressed on him doing that much. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way that Maxey is playing. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a lot. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Furkan had a solid game tonight. Dwight had a solid game. The bench played really good tonight. Actually. Like in the last video, I was talking about the bench. The bench needs to be more assertive. The bench needs to be more aggressive. The bench needs, you know what I'm saying? And tonight they came with the intensity and and the will to win. The whole team did, honestly. But the bench played really good tonight. I'm proud of that. I'm happy for it. Hopefully they can keep it up. Shake Milton need to step his game the hell up, bro. Like, this dude is just non-existent at the moment. Literally non-existent at the moment. I don't know. I don't know if it's because he's not running the point, but that is the reason that Maxey is getting more time. He getting more playing time is because Shake's looking shitty. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Look, bro. Ben just continues to have the critics kiss his ass. Everybody want to talk about how Ben's not a scorer. We've been talking about this all season, and y'all, he continues to, when he hears y'all talk this crazy, he comes back out and he drops 20, 25 points, 7 assists, 8 rebounds, or he'll come back with a 15-15 game and 6 points. And y'all talk about his 6 points. He come back 15 or 25 point whatever and give you 8 rebounds, 9 assists, and y'all still talk crazy. What do y'all want from this dude, man? He's a point guard. He is a point guard. See, the problem is with people, y'all sit back and y'all watch the game how it's played right now with Seth and Dame Lillard able to drop 55 and shoot 3 after 3. Y'all take that and say, oh, this is what a point guard is supposed to be. No, a point guard is to facilitate and run the offense. Ben does that. Y'all mad at Ben for doing it. He needs to score more. He goes out and he scores 25 points. Oh, well, he's not getting those assists and rebounds now. Well, what do you expect is going to happen? Y'all want Ben to be LeBron, and Ben is not LeBron. Ben is Ben. And Ben also doesn't give up on his team. Like, my bad. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that. Suns in 7. I said it. Suns in 7. Suns in 7. Yeah. So moving on though. Tobias had a great night tonight. He did what he was supposed to do. Ben did what he was supposed to do. Danny Green did what he was supposed to do. Seth did. Oh, he went beyond what he was supposed to do tonight, scoring 30. The bench played great, minus Shake, but it's all good. Taking away from this game, what I'm taking away from it is going into this next round against the Knicks or the Hawks, depending on who won the game tonight. If it's Atlanta that won the game, we'll see Atlanta in a couple days. If it was the Knicks, we got a couple days for Joel to get healthier and this team to get some rest. That's what we really need. But if we play Atlanta in a couple games, I don't see Joel playing the first game of this upcoming series. If we lose the first game in this next series, Joel will play the second game. If we win the first game in this series, Joel's not playing unless we get into dire needs where we need Joel to play. We got to get Joel healthy going into the conference finals. So, yeah. All around great win from the Sixers tonight. I love the intensity tonight. I love the gameplay tonight. I love the sense of urgency tonight. I love the aggressive play tonight. I don't know why I cut off, but anyway, everybody played as if they wanted to win, and it was a dire need to win, which it was, and they got the job done. Let's take the same intensity, the same type of gameplay, the same sense of urgency into the next series and get the job done in 4 games. Let's get it done in 4 games so that we can go into the Eastern Conference Finals against either Brooklyn or the Bucks, and we're well rested as they get beat up on in that series. You dig what I'm saying? And let's make it to these chips. Let's go win this chip. It's our year. It's set in stone. Not set in stone, but it's made for us to do this year. It's you see it. The road to get there is our road to get there. Let's not f the road up. Let's put it on cruise control. Not really cruise control, but you dig what I'm saying. That analogy is not, I don't like that analogy, but let's get there. Let's do what we're supposed to do. Get these wins, get these W's. Next round, get 4 straight. Sweep them out without Joel, so Joel can rest, and then the rest of the team can rest and get ready for the Eastern Conference Finals against either the Bucks or Brooklyn as they beat up on each other. Try to win that series. That series is going 7 for sure. Let them beat each other up so that by the time it's time for us to play one of them teams, they beat up, they tired, and we can go in there and win it in 6 and hit and go to these finals, man. Get this W. And get this chip. That's how I look at it. That's how I see it. That's how I see it happen. Let's speak this into existence, Sixers fans. Let's get it. Let's go. If y'all not hyped, y'all need to get hyped. I've been saying it all year. We coming out the East. The Sixers is coming out of the East. Believe it. Anyway, y'all know the routine. Stay blessed, stay positive. Stay away from the goofy ish, man. I'm out. I'm going to highlight y'all next game. Peace.